Hello, my name is Tim Manzke, and I'm going to solve the following equation for C. The equation I have is A equals 6B minus 9C plus 4D divided by 5. The quantity, where you have the parentheses in front of the 6B and the 4D, each term here is being divided by 5. Okay. When you see an equation like this, the first step we want to do is clear out the fraction. That's the step I like to take. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to multiply both sides by 5. What you do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other. The factors on the right-hand side, the 5's, are going to cancel out. So this 5 cancels out with this 5. Since there's nothing in front of the parentheses here, we can get rid of the parentheses here and get rid of the parentheses here. Next step we need to do is we need to get rid of the, in order to solve for C, I need to get rid of the 6B and the 4 and the 4D. So what we're going to do here is, again, 5 times A would just be 5A. I'm going to isolate I need to isolate 9C. Now there's a couple ways you can do this. Now because there's a minus sign in front of the 9C, what I could probably do here is add 9C to both sides. Because the thing is, I want to avoid dealing with negatives further down the road. So if you got a minus sign in front of that 9D and you're trying to isolate it, again, the goal is to balance the equations. So add the opposite of minus 9C, which is a plus 9C, to both sides. And with the commutative property, what will happen is the 9C's are going to cancel out because one's negative and one's positive. So in adding them together, they'll cancel each other out. And as a result, these will cancel. And so now, what I need to do next is I need to get 9C by itself. Let's get rid of this 5A. So what I'm going to do to both sides of the equation is add the opposite of a positive 5A, which is a minus 5A to both sides of the equation. Okay. Again, just using the commutative property here. On my next step here, just to illustrate this. The 5A's will cancel each other out. And when they cancel, you're going to end up with 9C equals 6B plus 4D minus 5A. I've gotten 9C by itself. Now remember, the 6B, the 4D, and the 5A are unlike terms, so I can't make this into one number. The only thing I can do at this point is get rid of the 9 in front of the C. So I'm going to divide both sides by 9. Now if I divide the left-hand side by 9, I have to divide the right side by 9. Now if I'm going to do that though, I have to divide every term by 9, so I'm dividing this whole quantity, this 6, because really what you're doing is dividing each term by 9 here. So you're taking the combination of all 3 of those terms and dividing it by 9 in order to isolate C. So when you do that, on the left-hand side, these 9's will cancel out on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, you'll have this as your end result, the 6B plus 4D minus 5A divided by 9. And and that will be our end result. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, and please take care. Feel free to offer any comments to the video. Welcome any feedback. Thank you very much, and take care.